With the fast pacing that the Chainsaw Man manga by Tatsukifujimoto already had, it was always interesting to see how Mappa would adapt the anime. It's safe to say they've done a great job so far, even though it hasn't been a one-to-one adaptation. They've removed some scenes entirely, added some, reworked the sequencing of events and changed some dialogue, but all to the betterment of the anime. In this video, we'll be looking at all the 15 differences. Make sure to hit the red button and the bell, it helps us out. Anyway, let's begin. Episode 1. The anime starts with Denji walking towards the door, whilst this happens in chapter 38. In the manga, it starts off with him talking to Pochita on his way to the Tomato Devil. Number 2. For those who have been wondering, Denji also has sharp teeth in the manga, but they are not as sharp as in the anime. Usually, the reason why he has such teeth is because of his poor nutrition growing up. Episode 2. In the anime, makima asks for Denji's name immediately after his stomach growls, but in the manga, it happens much later. The biggest change so far is that an entire mini-arc is removed from the anime adaptation. Basically, while Makima and Denji are waiting for their food, a random man enters the place and says that a devil has snatched his daughter. Denji goes into the woods to kill it and save the child. We're okay with this scene not being present in the anime. However, it would have helped if they had adapted the panel when Denji sits on the floor and cries after remembering that Pochita is dead, because in the anime, it felt brushed upon. What are your thoughts on this change? Let us know in the comments down below. The entire scene with Denji eating udon in the anime is done with him wearing Makima's jacket, while in the manga, he isn't. In the manga, when Denji is given his working uniform, he does his tie, while in the anime he fails to do it, and Makima fixes it later on. This change is made to further show how Makima is tactically making Denji like him more by doing things for him. Episode 3. In the manga, there are what looks like clothes that may have been tainted on the bench Makima was sitting on, whilst in the anime there is nothing. At the site of the bat and the leech devil killing, there is a metal barrier present in the anime, whilst being absent in the manga. This poor old guy who was in the car when Denji throws it at the Bat Devil jumps out way before the car makes contact with the Bat Devil in the anime, but in the manga he is midway through escape when the car hits the Bat Devil. Episode 4. In the manga, after Aki removes Power's handcuffs, we move to the scene where Power arrives at the place where Aki and Denji are living, but in the anime we get an original scene with Aki telling Makima what happened with Power, Denji and the Bat Devil. This scene was added to highlight how Denji is changing Aki's attitude, making him a little more flexible, also subtle hints showing that Aki likes Makima. Aki's morning routine is also anime original and was likely added in order to juxtapose his calm and quiet alone time to the chaotic and noisy Power who comes barging in. Also, Studio Mappa just wanted to flex their animation muscles. Aki is wearing an apron throughout the last part of this episode in the anime, whilst in the manga he is not. Episode 5. In the anime, they only mention the total 1.2 million kills under the 5 minutes that the Gun Devil made. In the manga, they break down the countries with people killed and the severity. Arai first notices that they are stuck on the 8th floor by seeing the pool of the smaller Eternity Devil's blood that they had left on the 8th floor. But in the manga, he notices by seeing the floor 8 label first. Episode 6. In the manga, Himeno tells Aki to make himself scarce before she got slapped by her ex-partner's girlfriend. But in the anime, the scene slap just comes from out of the blue. That's it for this one. See you in the next one. Please like, subscribe and comment for more content coming your way.